Hello boys and girls, and welcome back to Senpai Hobby. My name is Dave and we're going to be doing another DSPIAE review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the STA 3.0 nippers. I've had these for a couple weeks now. I ordered a whole bunch of DSPIAE stuff and I can't remember if I ended up ordering these from Gundam Pros or New Type. I honestly can't remember, but these are pretty much available at all hobby shops online, whether it be Mecha Warehouse, New Type, USA, Galactic Toys, Gundam Pros. They all end up having these. It's just whether they have them in stock or not. Today we're going to be taking a quick look and give you my initial thoughts on there. I am currently working on best nippers of 2021 and I currently have about 6 pair up on the rack over there to do for you guys. So without further ado, let's jump down to the table, take a look at what comes in the box and see if it's worth your money. All right, taking a look at the box here. Yes, the desk looks exactly like it did when I did this unboxing because, well, this is immediately after. So as usual, you have great packaging. DSPIAE is always top notch with their packaging. You end up getting some information on the front side, barcode, blah, 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 nothing. More information if we want to end up reading that, nothing. And more information if you want to read it on that side. All right, these are rated to Mature 10 and up. And let's see here, we pull off the box. As I said, keep these boxes, like they're great for either putting your supplies in, stuff like that, or for gift boxes, which is what I end up saving them for. All right, taking a look here, you get a insert here. Flip it around where everybody can read it. You get a thank you. You get a how you should end up being nipping your pieces. You get a cover. I never use these. Like I have never ended up using this, and I don't know if these are leather or faux leather. Faux leather is fake leather. It actually smells like leather and it kind of feels like it. I'm actually highly impressed if they actually use leather. Is there anything else in here? Oh, there is stuff in here. I never even took a look. You get a warranty period. Okay, I didn't know there was warranty. It's in Chinese and in English. Some instructions. Holy crap, like really? Like people should know how to use nippers by now. You get a DSPIAE lens wiping cloth or nipper wiping cloth. Okay. You get a screwdriver or a little, what is this? It's like a little ball-headed hex thing. And I'm assuming, no. Oh, it's for adjusting this. So if you end up getting them and there's like a gap in here, or over time there gets to be a gap, you can change your set screw, like either back it out or push it in to either close up that gap or do it down. Now we're going to take a look at these and I am going to mentally compare these because they do look really similar to GodHands. And there's a lot of different companies that are making basically GodHand knockoffs. You got some information in there, which by the way, did you know with high grit sandpaper, you can sharpen these blades if they end up getting dull over time? Yes, definitely stay tuned because I've already done one video on how to sharpen things like that, but I'm going to do a dedicated video on how to sharpen your stuff. For me, like I have to use them for a while to get this to break in because either they're super grippy or they're not grippy at all. It is comfortable though. These are really not that different than GodHands, like if I'm completely honest with that. You do have a little stop on here so that it doesn't open up too far. I actually have a pair, not of these, but other ones that I actually removed that so that I could get in bigger, but they're not this fine of blades. Now, yes, we're going to kind of compare. If we take these and rate them to the GodHand SPN 120s, which are the, you know, the ones that are advertised best of the best, you know, everything else, other than the fact that I have broken off the blade on these and then ground down the other one to match it, profile wise, angle wise, the only thing that I haven't seen other companies do that GodHand does is this stopper blade over here, and the other blade is always thinner on the GodHands. Like I've always noticed that, and I think that's why they end up breaking. Your stop pin, your everything, basically these are clones of GodHands. Yeah, the GodHands have actually become cheaper and more available, and they have more different ones than they were before, because I remember when these were like $75 and now you can get them like $45, and I think this was $35. So we are breaking out some of the PG Azaku leftover parts and we're going to test them. We'll just use it on these roly parts. So I'm gonna trim it off. Now, I know that they end up saying don't use on, but I mean, I'm trying to be like an average person. So this one, we're going to nip. We're going to keep that one on the right hand side. I know you can't see where I just put them because I want you to be able to see. And on this one with the GodHands, we're going to nip and nip. I do still have to say, as far as smoothness cutting, nothing has ever compared to the GodHands. I am not a huge proponent of using the GodHands. Like, I love all my other ones. But nothing ever cuts as clean as these, and I think it's because they make their blade so freaking thin. All right, on this, we're just going to nip it down, and I am just doing this like I normally would. Nothing special about it. So there's that one. Get my fingers out of the way so you can see there's still a little nub on there. Still a little nub. And then on the GodHands. So they do really close. Like, if you're, here's the thing. I'm just gonna be flat out honest. These are perfect for just regular builders. Like, you just build something, you want to clean it up, you want to do minimal sanding, things like that. These are perfectly fine for that. If you're a reviewer, these are perfect for that because you can nip them down and you get very little any marking or anything like that. But as far as these, you're going to end up with little nubs on there and you should be sanding them down. Either way, you should be sanding them down. Like, it's part of the enjoyment. Are these GodHand killers? No. Are they comparable? Yeah. Like, they are nice and sharp. I have to give them that. I would love to see some double edge. Like, I want some double edge of these style. I can understand the principle on it where you're kind of pulling and going through, but I just like a double edge, like really sharp like this. Can somebody make those for me? That would be awesome. GodHands, these. If you're just snap building and you're wanting to do something on the shelf and just clean it up and everything, make it look pretty, these will do. If you're wanting something that I think will probably hold up better than the GodHands over time, these are probably going to be it. I think these were, I want to say they were like $32 or something like that. They were in the $30 range, where these range anywhere from, I still think $45 on up. I would still end up getting these. It's not to say that they're the best. We're going to end up making a video and showing you guys what I think is the best ones, and that is in process. But we'll get to there with comparisons and everything else. These are definitely not used for resin or anything like that. There are heavier duty ones for that. This is just going to be for your plastic. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful to someone. Like I said, you can pick these up at almost any online shop. You've got New Type, USA, Galactic Toys, Gundam Pros, Mecha Warehouse. You've got a ton of different ones. I'm not sponsored by any of them. Definitely check them out though and see if they're right for you. I will see you guys all in the next video. As usual, Senpai out. Peace.